Chapter 18. Active and passive voice. The form of the verb which indicates whether the subject of a sentence does something or something has been done to the subject is called voice. Read the following sentences. Ria sung a song. A song was sung by Ria. What did you observe here? We observe that both the sentences mean the same but they are different in form. Types of voice. Active voice. Passive voice. 1. Active voice. When a verb shows that the action is done by the subject, the sentence is said to be in active voice. 2. Passive voice. When the subject is being acted upon by the object, the sentence is said to be in passive voice. Rules for changing from active voice to passive voice. The places of subject and object are interchanged. The object shifts to the place of subject and subject shifts to the place of object in the passive voice. The tense of the verb does not change. In passive voice, the past participle form of the verb is used. Only transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. In passive voice, by is used before the object. The be verbs is, am, are, was, were, etc. are used before the third form of verb. Change of pronouns. Subject pronoun. Active voice. Object pronoun. Passive voice. I, me. We, us. She, her. He, him. You, it, they, them. Let us understand this table carefully. Tense. Active voice. Passive voice. Simple present tense. Subject. Plus. Verb. S-E-S. Plus. Object. Nikhil writes a novel. Object. Plus. Is. Am. Are. Plus. V3 plus. By. Plus. Subject. A novel is written by Nikhil. Present continuous tense. Subject. Plus. Is. Am. Are. Plus. V1 plus ing. Plus. Object. Nisha is cooking dinner. Object plus is, am, are, plus, being, plus, V3, plus, by, plus, subject. Dinner is being cooked by Nisha. Present perfect tense. Subject. Plus. Has. Have. Plus. V3. Plus. Object. Ria has finished this work. Object. Plus. Has. Have. Plus. Been. Plus. V3. Plus. By. Plus. Subject. This work has been finished by Ria. Present perfect continuous tense. No change in voice. Simple past tense. Subject. Plus. Past form of verb. Plus. Object. You ate these mangoes. Object. Plus. Was. Were. Plus. V3. Plus. By. Plus. Subject. These mangoes were eaten by you. Past continuous tense. Subject. Plus. Was. Were. Plus. V1. Plus. ing. Plus object. Avinash was telling a story. Object. Plus. Was. Were. Plus. Being. Plus. V3. Plus. By. Plus. Subject. A story was being told by Avinash. Past perfect tense. Subject. Plus. Had. Plus. V3. Plus. Object. Ramesh had finished the work on time. Object. plus had plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. The work had been finished by Ramesh on time. Past perfect continuous tense. No change in voice. Simple future tense. Subject plus shall, will plus first form of verb plus object. Riya will play hockey tomorrow. Object plus shall, will plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. Hockey will be played by Riya tomorrow. Future continuous tense. No change in voice. Future perfect tense. Subject plus shall, will plus have plus V3 plus object. I will have revised the book by the end of this month. Object plus shall, will plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. The book will have been revised by me by the end of this month. Future perfect continuous tense. No change in voice. Some other rules related to voice. Sometimes, the active verb is followed by a preposition. This preposition is retained while changing from active to passive voice. Active voice. Parents look after the children. Passive voice. The children are looked after by the parents. If an interrogative sentence is changed into passive voice, it will retain its interrogative form. Active voice. Do you play chess? Passive voice. Is chess played by you? Active voice. When did you purchase this bike? Passive voice. When was this bike purchased by you? If the subject in the active voice is not very important, there is no need to mention it in the passive voice. Active voice. Somebody snatched my gold chain. Passive voice. My gold chain was snatched. Only the transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. The sentences with intransitive verbs cannot be changed into passive voice. Active voice. Ajit wrote an article. Wrote, transitive verb. Passive voice. An article was written by Ajit. Active voice. She sang melodiously. Sang, intransitive verb. No change in passive voice. Modals such as can, may, should, could, might, etc. do not change in passive voice. Auxiliary verb be is used after these modals in passive voice. Active voice. Lalita can make delicious dishes. Passive voice. Delicious dishes can be made by Lalita.